So, hello students, today we are going to discuss about composite mathematics class 6 exercise 9c. Now, before discussing we will discuss about what is proportion. So, you see we have already discussed about ratios. So, what are ratios? If you have not seen, please go to my playlist and see my previous videos. There I have explained what are ratios. Now, today's topic is our what is proportion. So, what is proportion? See, the statement that two ratios are equal are called proportion. Now, we will see this with an example that 3 by 6 is equal to 5 by 10. Now, 3 by 6 is a ratio and 5 by 10 is also a ratio. Now, if the two ratios are equal, then this statement is known as proportion. Now, we have seen that here are 4 numbers. So, 4 numbers are said to be proportion if the ratios of first two are equal to the ratios of last two. That means, if a comma b comma c comma d, if we take as 4 number are said to be in proportion if a is to b is equal to c is to d. So, it is read as, see, it is read as a is to b as c is to d. In the proportion we see a is to b equal c is to d, where a comma b comma c comma d are the first, second, third and the fourth terms. So, first and fourth terms are called extremes and the second and the third terms are called means. Thus, in proportion a is to b is proportion to c is to d, we have a times b means a into d is equal to b into c, or we can say the product of extreme is equal to product of mean. So, this is proportion. Now, we are going to solve exercise 9c. So, hello friends, now we are going to do exercise 9c. So, if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and press the bell icon so that you will get the notification of my new videos, and I will post new videos almost between 2 to 3 days, and you will get the notification if you press the bell icon. So, don't forget to press the bell icon and like, share and comment. So, we are going to start exercise 9c, question number 1. So, hello friends, our first question is determine if the following are in proportion. So, the first number is 8, 10, 16, 20. You see what will be the solution. So, I have written the solution already. See, first of all we need to find the product of extreme. Now, which are the number that is known as product of extreme? 8 and 20. You see it, 8 and 20 is number that is known as product of extreme. So, here 8 and 20 is the number or extreme numbers, and their product is known as product of extreme. So, first of all we will multiply these two numbers. So, 8 into 20 is equal to 160. Next, product of mean. Mean means these two number between, that is remaining, this is 10 and 16. Now, product of this number are known as product of mean. So, we will find out the product. So, 8 into 20 equals 160 and 10 into 16 equals 160. What we have seen, that product of extreme value is equal to product of mean value. So, we will write it, since product of extreme is equal to product of mean, therefore, 8, 10, 16, 20 are in proportion. So, they are in proportion. So, this is question number 1. Now, friends, since all question have same pattern, so I have left from number 2 to 4 to solve for you. If you cannot solve, then please don't forget to comment. I will try to solve it. Now, we will go for question number 2. So, you see question number 2 what given. So, question number 2 is given that determine if the following ratios form a proportion. Now, so we have first number have 80 to 400 and 20 rupees, this is rupees 7 to rupees 35. Now, I have written this. So, first of all what we will do, we will convert this, you see, we will write it first, that 80 centimeter is to 400 centimeter and rupees 7 is to 35. Now, we will find the ratio of 80 and 400. So, 80 by 400. So, centimeter cancel out because ratio do not have unit, remember this one. So, 80 by 400. So, we will cancel out 0 first, then we will cancel out 8 and 40. So 8 1s are 8 and 8 5s are 40. So it is 1/5. So the ratio comes 1:5. Next is rupees 7 is to rupees 35. So here you see we'll write in division form, quotient form. So it is 7/35. So we will cancel out with this 7 because they have common factor as 7. So 7 1s is 7 and 7 5s is 35. So it is 1/5. So what we have seen, the two ratios are equal, so they are in proportion. So this we have done question number 1. Now we are going to do question number 2. So what is given in the question number 2, you see, is 24 millimeter to 30 centimeter and 20 gram to 270 gram. Now you see unit is not same, here centimeter given and our other unit is millimeter. So first of all we will convert this centimeter to millimeter, so it will be easier. So we know 1 centimeter equal to 100, we know 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. 1 centimeter equal to 10 millimeter. So 1 minute. So 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. Okay. So we know the relation very well. Use this to convert this to millimeter. So it is 24 millimeter to 30 millimeter. So we will write it in quotient form. So it is 24/30. Now you see what is the common factor. So common factor is 6. So 6 4s are 24 and 6 5s are 30. So our ratio comes 4/5, which you can write 4:5. Now next number is 20 gram to 270 gram. So we know that ratio do not contains unit. So we will not write the unit. So it is 20/270. So first we will cancel out the 0. I will see if common factor having or about between 2 and 27. So there is no common factor, we will keep as it is. So 2/27, which is equal to 2:27. Now what I have seen, this part is not equal to this part, means ratio of this number is not equal to ratio of this number, these two number. So that means ratios are not equal, so they are not proportional. So they are not proportional. Okay. So we have done question number 2. Now friends, the remaining question are same, so you do yourself, it is easier. If you don't know, then don't forget to comment. So we are going to do question number 3. So what is given, what is written in the question number 3? We have to find out whether it is true or false. So how we will find out? First, given ratio of 21 is to 35 and 24 is to 40, both are equal, that means they are proportional. So first of all we will find out ratio of 21/35. So we will find out the common factor. What number it is cancelling out? So 7 3s are 21, 7 5s is 35. So it is 3/5. Next 24/40, what number it is cancelling out? With 8. So 8 3s are 24 and 8 5s are 40. So it is 3/5. So what I have seen, that two ratios are equal. Two ratios are equal. Now since two ratios are equal, so they are in proportion, hence the statement is true. So friends, we have done this. Next we will do question number 4, because the remaining question is same. Remaining question are of same pattern. So number 4, you see. So 0.5 is to 0.45 and 110 is to 19. So I have chosen this question because it contains decimal ratio. So some student finds difficult, so I have chosen this question. So you see 0.5/0.45 we will write in quotient form. So I have written. Now we will remove the decimal here. So what will happen? If you remove here, you see, if you remove the decimal 0.5, we can write 5/10 and 0.45 we can write 45/100. You have already learned about decimal, you might be knowing. Okay. Now we have learned a new rule in this exercise, that product of extreme is equal to product of mean. So what is extreme? Extreme means the number which are placed at the end. So 5 and 100 are placed at the end. You see, 5 and 100 are placed at the end, and 10 and 45 are at the middle. So these two, product of these two number will be product of mean. You see 10 into 45 here, 10 into 45 and 5 into 100, you see. So this is product of extreme and this is product of mean. So we know very well. So here you can cancel out here, you see, I have done here. So I have done here, you see. So it is 0 0 cancelling out, then you can cancel out this with 5 because 5 is the common factor here. 5 ones are 5 and 5 nines are 45. Now further we cannot cancel out, so it is 10 by 9. So next number will take 110 and 99, and we will first find out the common factor, which number is the common factor. So we know that 11 is the common factor here, so 11 tens are 11 nines are, so it is 10 by 9. So we have seen that the two ratios are equal. Since two ratios are equal, it is proportional, then the statement is true. Now we will take another question, question number 6. Now see here, this is important because you see units are different here. Since units are different, in ratio unit cannot be different, so they are not in proportion and the statement is false. So friends, we have done question number 3. Now we are going to do question number 4. The remaining question you try at home. Now question number 4, what given, you see the first, second, third term of a proportion are respectively 4, 6 and 8. Find its fourth term. So we do not know the fourth term. We know that if 4 numbers are given, so we can write it as A is to B is equal to C is to D. But if any of this term is not given, then what you can do? So in place of A we are given 4, in place of B we are given 6, in place of D we are given 8, and in place of C we are given 8, in place of D there is no number, means this place is empty. So we have to consider any number or any variable. So we will consider as x. So we have considered that let the fourth proportion be x. So if they are in proportion, it is already said that 4 terms are in proportion, so we can write in this way: product of ratio of 2 number is equal to ratio of other 2 number. So we can write in question form as 4 by 6 equal to 8 by x. Now we will do reciprocal, means this 2 number will move to numerator to denominator and denominator to numerator. So it is 6 by 4 equal x by 8. Now we will transpose x to the other side, so it is 6 by 4 into 8. So cancelling 4 with 8 get 2, so 6 2 are 12 and x, value of x comes out to be 12. So the fourth proportion is x. So we are going to do the next question 4.2. So you see here again we will consider the fourth proportion as x. So we have considered the fourth proportion as x. Now we can write the ratio as 5.2 is to 3.9 is equal to 3 is to x. Now you can write it as 5.2 by 3.9 equal to 3 by x. Now see, we can do cross multiply also. This is also a rule of proportion. So we can take this 5.2 to here and x to here. Okay, you can do cross multiply. So x coming here, so it is x. So you can write it as x by 3.9 is equal to 3 by 5.2. Now we will transpose this 3.9 to this side. Since it is divided, so it will be multiplied here. So it is 3 into 3.9 by 5.2. Now again we will remove the decimal. So if we remove the decimal of 3.9, then here in the denominator it will come 10, and if we remove the decimal of 5.2, then numerator will get a 10. So 10 cancelling out. Now you see 39 and 52, what is the common factor between 39 and 52? So 13 is the common factor. So 13 3s are and 13 4s are. Now what we are left with 3 into 3 in the numerator, that is 9, and 4 in the denominator. So x is equal to 2.25. If we divide this one, then we will get 2.25. So the fourth proportion is 2.25. Friends, this is question number 4.2. Now the remaining question we will do in the next video. So please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel for the latest video. So we are going to do the remaining question in the next video. Thank you.